All right, so we're back again. This is the GOAT Sports Talk. Coming back again, going over pretty much the UEFA Champions League final, Juventus versus Real Madrid. And we see it was over 4-1. And it was really to be expected. It was kind of crazy to see that there was some people leaning on Juventus before the game came in. It was a lot of pull towards that side. I guess with the speculation of Gareth Bale not playing, people felt that maybe they might have an upper hand. They've been playing very well, of course, throughout the Champions League and Serie A. And but at the end of the day, you're coming into a situation where you're coming up against the best player on the planet. In my opinion, is Cristiano Ronaldo. We'll definitely probably have some discussions concerning that. But this is just another notch on his belt in the short period of time that he's been in La Liga. The things he's been able to accomplish in a short period of time compared to some people that had longer stints at Real Madrid or even in any other club, specifically in La Liga like Barcelona. It's amazing. He's really showing that he is the best player on the planet. Even at as he is the age of 32, he still got it going. He still looks sharp. He still looks fresh. He's very attentive to what he needs to do. And, a lot of pressure is on him at all times, just like Lionel Messi. And like I said, I'm not going to take anything away from Lionel Messi as a player. But at the end of the day, this win is just going to basically further, deepens that argument on the side of people that are supporters of Cristiano Ronaldo, that he more than likely probably is, the greatest player of all time. I would say post Pele. And you got other great players, out there. That's something to up for discussion and to discuss. But the level of dominance that he's displayed in the EPL and now in La Liga, and with also being able to bring championships, Champions League championships to Manchester United and multiples to Real Madrid, should say a lot, because those are very two different styles of play. Now, in regards to this game, the great goal by Mario Mandzukic, that was a crazy goal. That kick, that was something to remember. And really, that was something that, really when it happened, it looked like it was going to, charge up, his side of the ball club. But as we know, later on, the go-ahead goal, he came up with Casemiro, and pretty much it was started going away from there. Pretty much by the time, I think 3 minutes later, when Cristiano Ronaldo got his, they were up 3-1, and that was pretty much downhill for their. They had to play a lot of catch up, and their back was against the wall. That's where a lot of stuff is going on. Of course, Real Madrid is going to play the possession play, something that is very, very good tactic that is really displayed in in the Spanish league. Barcelona has been known to really dominate the time of possession, and pretty much the same thing with Real Madrid. The midfielders that they got, are very good. When you're talking about Luka Modric, you're talking about Cruz. You're talking about some pretty good midfielders, and then with the ability of Cristiano Ronaldo to really, do a lot of work, especially as a winger and kind of moving on the inside. They were able to play that smart game. They got a lot of veterans in the back, in the back with Sergio Ramos, with Marcelo. It just was not going to be enough, and that's why I was kind of shocked that there was people that was actually thinking that Juventus was going to pull it off. Even though they have a very talented ball club, they have some world class players over there as well. So we can't take anything away from it. But at the end of the day, when you match up the teams, one team has Cristiano Ronaldo, one team doesn't. And Cristiano Ronaldo in big games, he shows up, and he shows up on the biggest game, pretty much of the year, as we know, as far as for world football, or soccer as the Americans like to call it. But this is pretty much just shows you, the level of play that Cristiano is still displaying at this particular point in his career. So, hopefully, we will be able to continue on in some more football talk As we know, this is really pretty much, the downer. MLS, I mean, it's not something that a lot of people really paying attention to be honest. Probably until maybe Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi probably come on the other side of the Atlantic and decide to play. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, at this point, moving forward, I mean, people are going to be looking more towards, next year's World Cup, the preparation for that. So that's really the big thing. As we know, we got the awards at the end of the year as well. So I'll probably go into a little bit of that and kind of talk about the, who I believe might, win some of those awards as well. But, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Great game, great performance by Real Madrid. All the chatter, of course, with Gareth Bale, we don't know what's going to happen. Rumors out there that he might be going to another club. Specifically, I believe Manchester United. So, we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, we know Real Madrid got the money, and they're eventually going to be able to replace him if they need to. But they didn't look like they needed him, much today. So, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Again, this is CJ over at the GOAT Sports Talk. Signing off. See you later.